Now this one I'm gonna need paint to explain to you. So I hobbled my car. Wait, this is the gym. Okay. And this is the parking lot. And this is the highway. So, okay. So I walk from the gym door to my car, barely, hobble. I hobble over to here. He's like from the window, like, are you good? Maybe you want to chill for a bit? I'm like, Ben. Ben, I'm good. Ben, come for the pitch shark. That's no problem. Make it harder next time. The second I get in my car, I want to cry. I'm like, my legs are screaming. I'm out of breath. My head is swimming. But I don't want to just sit there. They're looking at me. This is an all glass window right here. And there was like nobody else in the gym that day. So it's like the trainer and the owner and these guys are all just looking at me, making sure I'm all right. So I immediately just peel out. I peel out onto the highway. This is where the story takes a dark turn. The second I get onto this highway, I realize I am not fit to drive. I'm not fit to drive at all. I cannot see. So I peel out on the highway and I'm driving essentially blind. So but I'm already out. I can't turn around. I can't go back. And I'm already driving and there's cars going past me. So I realize I got to get off the road quick. So without even looking if the light is, I swear to God, I'm admitting to a felony. I pull up to this light. I don't know if it's red or green. I cannot even see. I just flip. I don't see cars coming. I just flip the Yui. I flip around and there's a Walgreens here, right on this side of the street. This is where the Walgreens is. And I'm like, I saw it from here. My eyes are swimming. I'm like, I think it's that Walgreens. So I just go flip around and I peel over into the Walgreens. Okay? This whole time, I'm crossing 2 streets with no vision. Okay. Then I get to the Walgreens and I don't even park in the, you know how there's parking spots with lines. I park across like 3 spaces. I just park sideways across 3 spaces, like at the front of the Walgreens. And I flip open the door. I don't even turn off my car. It's still idling. I like spray vomit into the Walgreens parking lot. And again, my hair is matted. It's greasy. My whole body is drenched in sweat, including my shirt. Just like all out into the Walgreens parking lot. All right. Now, bear in mind the first part of this story. This is the very beginning of the pandemic. Tom Hanks just got COVID. Everyone is freaking out. If there's one thing you remember from the early days of the pandemic, it was the hoarding. Do you guys remember the hoarding? How everyone would go to the stores and buy paper towels and Purell and all that stuff and toilet paper? Okay. So I flip the door open. I spray vomit and I finally get my senses back. And I look up and there's a mother and her son who have just emerged from Walgreens carrying almost every possible hoarding item. This woman is clearly deeply afraid of the pandemic and she has just begun to stock up. So I look up. I lock eyes with her. I look at her. I look at her son. I look at her. I look at her son. She looks at me and she is frozen like a deer in the headlights. She has clearly just seen Patient Zero. She looks at me and she freezes. She can't say anything. Now I realize what's going on. I put it all together. After I threw up, I kind of got a bit of my senses back. And I'm like, I have to tell her. Wait, I have to explain. No, that's not what it looks like. It's the gym. So I raised my hand to say, ma'am, wait, let me explain. The second I open my mouth to say that, I throw up again. Ma'am, I looked her right in the eye and I threw up again. Another time. And at that point, she audibly screams. The lady audibly screams like she has seen zombie movie. And she grabs her son by the arm and she gets in the car and they leave. I don't get a chance to explain. I do not get a chance to explain what's going on. Oh, I just puked twice in her face. Now, I don't know who else saw me throw up, but I'm sure people are looking because I look unwell. I look unwell. I get out of the car. I walk past my puke. I walk into the front of the store. I walk up to the cereal aisle. I buy a family-sized box of Golden Grams. I walk up to the front. Again, looking terrible. I buy that. Cha-ching. Yeah, I look around. Yeah, what? Anyone got anything to say? Anyone got a problem? And then I walk out. I open it right there on the way out. And I just walk back to my car munching Golden Grams past my own puke. Get in the car, drive home. Mwah, magnificent.